not just about next picking you. This is the stage where you need to pick next. It's exciting, it's fast-paced, but this is the culture and the environment that you could be working in.
What's the biggest piece of advice you give to them looking to join next in the early careers program?
You need to walk in thinking, I'm going to do really well here. This is mine. We're looking for top talent, not just submit your applications. You apply for a job, job's a good one. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not.
Right.
And I never liked that.
It's really creating an experience for people.
If I can help bring that out, why would I not do that? That's what I'm here to do.
100%. Welcome to the Life at Next podcast, Anthony.
Thanks for having me, Podcast Matt.
Is that my name now? Podcast
That's
Matt?
what you're known as upstairs.
Is that it?
Absolutely.
Podcast Matt. Oh, I don't mind that. So you are recruitment coordinator here at Next, yeah?
I am indeed, yes.
Nice. Can't wait to get into that and find out, how you came into the brand. But before we get into that, don't forget, people, if you've not liked any episode, please do now. It's going to be a good one.
It will.
Please subscribe and please check out the careers website as well, careers.next.co.uk. Right, let's dive into it, shall we?
Let's go.
So how did you discover Next?
Do you know what? It's such a lovely story, really. So I think I've watched so many of these podcasts and it's weird how we're all quite similar. No one was really looking for a role.
Yeah.
But Next is so online. They've got such a presence. It's lovely to see. And I saw they did a lot of work with Pride and with going to Pride events and actually supporting the community. And for me personally, it's something that actually really means a lot.
Nice.
So I always think when I'm picking somewhere to work, I need to be safe and comfortable and encouraged. But as recruitment comes into it, I also need to be able to say to people in the community, you will be safe and encouraged and develop. So
basically, be yourself.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
Let's jump straight into this. Let's go deep and meaningful. Be yourself. I always say, you do you, hun, and that's exactly how it should be. But so I saw this mass online presence, and I thought, that's a bit of me. So I thought, I'm going to have a little look into this to see what they've got, and out came the perfect opportunity and I jumped for.
So it wasn't necessarily like you were like, oh, I want to work there. It was like, oh, that appeals to me.
Yeah.
Let me discover more. And then you were like, oh, right, I could definitely see myself working there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's when you're scrolling through and you just see something that catches your eye. And I just thought, that's brilliant. I loved the fact that they were just there and so proud of their community. That's part of their business. And I just thought that I'm getting into that. That's me.
Nice. Well, it's a great way. And like you say, it's, I guess when you kind of discover and happen it like that, and it's kind of something that you stand for and believe in and means more to you, then ultimately you're going to end up kind of bringing that energy to work as well, I guess.
Yeah, so I have probably far too much energy. Well known for it. I bounce everywhere. I walk at 50 million miles per hour, but that's me. I like to have that drive and passion. So it just makes so much more sense when you're in a business that really aligns with your own passions as well.
I agree. I totally agree.
It just becomes natural.
I totally agree. So talking about your role then, What is a recruitment coordinator, in particular in your world, and what's your responsibilities and things like that?
So I'm the recruitment coordinator for early careers within product,
which is a big kind of area and pool of people.
It's massive. It's spectacular. It's great. I like to class myself as the glue that holds the team together.
I love it.
Full of obviously modesty as well. But so basically we have the team that looks after early careers in all different aspects. But I'm the person that you'll get to know throughout the process as you go through. And I'm there to support you through it. So I think people have a conception of recruitment that you apply for a job, job's a good one. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not.
Right.
And I never liked that preconception of recruitment. It's not how I like to work as a person. Luckily enough, Next support that as well. So I'm more of a support function. We're looking for top talent, not just submit your application. So I like to get to know our candidates as they go through the process. So I'm there right at the start when you're submitting your CV. So I'm there to hear your story on a piece of paper. But then I want to get to know you through the process.
Nice.
So yeah, right the way through to assessment centre. And I think even when they're in the business, they don't get a shot of me. That's kind of how I am. I'm like, I will constantly bump into you as you go and be checking to make sure everything's okay.
And I guess that's probably more important, right? Especially for those early careers roles, because most of the time it's going to be the first kind of big step into the world of work, either from uni or school or whatever. And it's a big transition.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
I think even as like an experienced hire, when you go into the process, an interview is really intimidating. It's really scary. But imagine doing that as the first ever job or the first ever interview. And you walk into Next and you've got this idea, this great big corporate business with this like logo that you've just seen your entire life growing up. You walk through the door and you think, right, how is this going to go? And then little old me tottles down the stairs that you've been talking through the process. I've got to know them, build that rapport, because it's so important. And I can watch candidates breathe.
Yeah.
And I always say the same thing, I've got you, don't worry. Like, we'll get through this process together. And it's that caring support that means most to me in the role.
Nice. That's not like, it's a nice way of really phrasing it. Because like you say, I think a lot of people will typically just think, oh, recruitment is just get them in. But like you're kind of totally flipping that on the head. That's almost like, well, that's just the small part, very, very small part.
Yeah, like let's just turn the whole preconceptions of what recruitment is. Like it's not as important in early careers to just fill in a job application and hope for the best. It's not what we look for. We look for personality. We look for that confidence. And if I can help bring that out, why would I not do that? That's what I'm here to do.
100%. And what's the best things you like about your role in particular?
So it's probably not even like the recruitment-ish side, which is really strange.
Okay.
So I kind of bullied my way further into the role. I say bullied, was naturally encouraged. So I do the check-ins now, like with the wider team. So when they're going through the process, we check in with them periodically to make sure that everything's okay. Again, I think it's just me naturally going, I want to support you, I'm here. And the best thing about my job, we do like an 8-week check-in. So they've been through this recruitment process and it's tough. It's a hard process. And they come in and they're into a product division and they're meeting the team.
So this is when they're in the business.
They're in the business. Yeah. They're fully fledged Next. And 8 weeks in, it's little old me that comes tottling down the stairs again and goes, remember me? And I'm checking to make sure that they're settling and that they've logged on to start doing their learning and development and they've met the managers and they feel comfortable and have they integrated into the trainee community. And it's the best part because they usually start by going, Anthony, I love it. And I go, yeah, you do. We knew that they would do. You know, you have such faith and confidence when you put someone through. So when they're in there, they go, Anthony, I love it. I'm so excited. And I've been speaking to the directors already. And my team's already asking for my opinion. And it's just nice to see everything coming through. It's the best part of my job. I absolutely love it.
I'm getting a lot from you. It's that kind of interaction and kind of engagement with people that really you thrive on. Yeah.
I'm a passion about people, which is like, it's great because we always look for passion for fashion, to sound really cliche. Which obviously I have.
Which is important.
Always look amazing in the office. Always look great. Comes with the job. But I have a passion for people.
Yeah.
You know, every person is an individual, and that requires individual support. And that's something that I really get into. Yes, I love what I do, and I'm lucky that I get to do it here with such talented people.
Nice. I love that. I really like that.
I know. Do you know what? This is just naturally coming out.
No. I love it. I love it.
Born to be in recruitment. What can I say?
And since starting, what are like the biggest areas you've seen across early careers? Because how long have you been here now?
So coming up to 2 years now.
Yeah.
Which actually in the grand scheme of Next is actually not that long.
Very new still.
Very new. There's a lot of lifers that have been here 30 plus years and it's almost like they've grown up with Next. Which is intimidating, but so helpful for experience.
Yeah, like intimidating but reassuring because you're like, hang on, they're going to have loads of knowledge.
So much knowledge. And everyone just shares it as well. There's no one that would sit there and go, well, I know this and I'm safe.
No.
You walk in, if you're willing to learn, they'll do it. But yeah, so like early careers has grown massively since I've been here in the 2 years. So the recruitment team itself has grown, and the product learning and development team has grown. And we've kind of done it together, which is really nice. So you think that you do one side, you do recruitment, and then once you come in, you go to product learning and development. And we just work so closely together now, which is great. But as a team now, we're able to go out to universities and start having those conversations, building connections, as well as looking after them through the recruitment process. So it's almost like we're creating this lovely bond with them right from day one, because sometimes you don't even know where to look or should you apply for a job. And you can read a job description and go, that matches it. Should I apply to it? If we can take out those nerves, we will do. So we have teams that go out, they talk to the universities, we can do mock assessments with them, we can do CV tips with them. And it's a person behind the business. And I think that's great. We're able to do recruitment events now as well, which they let me go and play out every now and again. I am the networking queen. I absolutely love it. So if you ever join us on an event, please just come and talk to me. I love it. But we're able to really support from pre-application, I suppose you can say now. And then obviously I can support even closer with the actual recruitment process as well. And then when they're in, the product L&D team has just grown massively, and it's full with experts, and it's getting a real focus to say, how do we really support those coming into the business to give them the skills that they need? And we built a lovely relationship with them, so it works. So the things that they like to teach, we look for in recruitment, and it's just grown massively, and it's fab.
Yeah, it sounds like it's really creating an experience for people rather than just like a like a route into the brand. It's going beyond that.
Yeah, I feel like I watch these podcasts all the time as well, and one of the things you always ask is like, what's your experience of Next? And I just think we've had trainees on these podcasts as well, and they talk about such a positive experience. So I'm
Is
proud
that nice
of
to
that.
hear? Like when you watch,
I feel so smug, you know.
Yeah,
I probably shouldn't. I should be really modest and go, yes, that's exactly what we want.
Is that what you like? You're quite proud of here. Is that something that makes you feel really proud? Then that hearing the feedback from them.
Are you going to start singing Heather Small to me now? Is that what it is? It's like, what have you done today?
We'll dub it. We'll dub the soundtrack over the top.
Put that in if you can.
If we get the rights, we get the rights.
Copyright. So for me, the podcast, the Heather Small moments.
Right.
When I watch them, and a trainee's on here and they're talking about how they've had that support and they feel great and it's just what they expected, I just think we've been able to create that for them from a whole experience. It's love it. You can tell I just love it a little bit too much sometimes.
No, it's great. And then do you think the growth of early careers has been really important? Does that impact the growth of Next as well, do you think?
Absolutely. It's when you're looking for trainees, it's a really difficult process to get through, and we do look for the top talent in the industry because the growth of Next is so important. But when you're coming into Next to bring in that newness and that creativity to help us grow as a brand and to create better ranges that hit our customers, to give them what they want and perhaps what they don't even know that they want yet, it's that younger generation of trainees coming in that's delivering that. And it's making such an impact. And to see when they come in with their confidence to start talking, saying, I've seen this on TikTok, have you seen it? Like, should we be including something like this in the range? I'm so proud. I'm like, go for it. Like, that's how a brand grows and develops. So it's fantastic to see that growth really coming through.
Nice. Love it. I love it. Right. Shall we go? Right. We'll go on to this and that.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Sort of quickfire, not quickfire. Like, I'm going to ask you just like 4 or 5 questions.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to ask you why. So.
This is a bit that makes me nervous.
Don't be.
This is a bit that I'm probably just going to bounce back to you. I'm like, what would your this or that be?
Okay.
It's a recruiter's tactic.
Well, maybe not on this one. Would you walk in the office and sing every morning, or only be able to communicate via a whisper?
That is a horrendous question. Like, I walk into the office and sing every morning anyway.
Oh, okay.
I literally bounce through. Like, I have been called Donkey from Shrek on more than one occasion. I just like to come in, I sing as I go, and I think I'm very much a morning person. And that ain't changing now. I am who I am. So.
Nice. I like it. Forever lose your favourite parking spot, or your favourite parking spot, so, you know, in the car park, or forever lose your lunch from the fridge.
I would happily lose my lunch from the fridge.
Oh, right. Is that parking spot that valuable?
So, the parking spot is valuable. It's a routine. I come in the morning. It's one of those, when you look and someone's parked there, it's almost insulting. I was like, do they know?
Do you know? Do you know? That's
and then
mine.
especially like if a trainee gets out, I'm like, what are you doing? That's my parking space. But I always get food from the restaurant and the coffee shop. So I'm not that organised, and it brings in lunch with me. So bin the fridge off, not bothered. I'm straight down to the restaurant to get some food anyway.
Your team bonding exercise is either mandatory karaoke or mandatory dance lessons. You've got to pick one or the other.
Mandatory dance.
Why? I thought you would have gone karaoke
I
with the
can already
singing.
sing, Matt. No, this is not an issue.
So you're trying to upskill yourself?
Yes, you should always be looking to upskill.
Do you think the team will do that, though?
Absolutely. Like, you know the team. Like, if we can get up and dance, we're absolutely going to do it. I feel like your team would really benefit from that as well. Maybe you should implement it.
Maybe I should implement it. I'll speak to the team after this and be like, dance lessons, anyone?
I mean, I've heard them all do karaoke, so I'm not concerned with that.
And then last one, careers fairs. Can you pick one? Or induction centres / assessment centres.
Oh, that is so tricky because I absolutely love a careers fair. But I am the hostess with the mostess. So inductions, assessment centres, they're my bread and butter and I love them.
Why do you like them so much?
I think because it's that final stage that people go through. So it's almost all that hard work is built up to this last step. And I'm like, come on, we can do it. But also I get to show off next. Like that's the opportunity.
Nice.
They're coming into the building.
They're on the campus. They're seeing it. Yeah.
And I get to give them a tour around and get to talk about all the exciting things. Like I always say the same thing at Assessment Centre. It's not just about next picking you. This is the stage where you need to pick next.
Right. No, their opportunity to actually see the campus, the people. Yeah.
And like, it's absolutely magical, the stuff that they do in there, but it's also chaos. So I kind of want them to see it. So like, I get to take them through and go, this is the fashion industry.
Yeah.
It's not Devil Wears Prada that you've seen like the film of. This is the real life behind the scenes. It's chaos, it's exciting, it's fast paced, but this is the culture and the environment that you could be working in.
I think that's really important as well, because that's something as well you're never ever going to get unless you're actually in it or you see 100%. It for yourself.
Yeah.
Because even someone describing it, if you said that to someone, even someone's never listened, they'll be like, oh, okay. But no, when you see it, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. It's like one of those moments, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think like we've all spent time talking to a recruiter and they will sell you the dream. Absolutely. It's what we're here to do. We're here to make it look really pretty. And I get to back it. So I will sell you the dream throughout the process and then show you the dream when they come in. I feel like I'm doing so many mic drop moments. This is incredible.
Loads of clips for the social team.
I need to write this down.
Loads of the clips. You can get all the clips, don't worry.
Don't just sell the dream, show the dream, live the dream.
And going back to like what you said a couple of times we know that, there's a lot of people from the early careers like unis or communities or starting that might watch this.
Yes.
What's the biggest piece of advice you give to them looking to join next in the early careers program?
I feel like this is probably going to be the most important question that everyone, I'm hoping, is now turning the volume up to go, this is what I want to know. So I do like my recruiter top tip, and I call it the 3 R's.
Oh, okay.
I know, right? Structure. There's a whole branding behind this, Matt. It's incredible.
I'm in.
You're in. So the first R is research. And I don't mean just go on and get on the internet and write down Next as a company. That's fine. You'll get the basics of Next, but I want you to really research the industry. So if there's any fashion events going on or any recruitment events going on, go to them, get to know people, start networking, really immerse yourself in the industry. That's the kind of research that we're looking for. Plus, it looks great on your CV. If you go to a fashion event,
so true.
Put it on your CV and then put what you got out of it underneath. It's beautiful to read as a recruiter. The second one is rehearsal.
Okay.
Have a practice interview. And I don't mean sit there with your mum that's going to be like, you were so great, love, you're going to get it. Have a practice interview with your friend that's brutal. Google some typical interview scenario questions and then talk through your answers. And if your friend goes, I have no idea what you're saying, your interviewer is going to be thinking the same thing. So it's a good thing to practice.
Good tip. I like that.
And the third R is really positive. Like your mindset makes such a difference. You need to walk in thinking, I'm going to do really well here.
Yeah.
This is mine. An interview is just a manager looking for reasons to hire. So just give them those reasons to hire you. As soon as you're positive and your mindset's where it needs to be, you can really fly. And I always say, you've smashed my 3 R's because someone will reiterate the sound R back to you once you've done it.
Oh, okay.
So if you've done really well, they'll go, oh, well done. They'll go, that's amazing. So if you've done the 3 R's well, someone will say the letter R back to you and you go, I've just smashed that. Recruiter top tip of the month, I tell you.
No, I love it. I love that. Are
you going to take that forward now? Are you going to?
No, I do. I do like things in 3s, and there'll be someone listening to this that'll be having a chuckle when I say
there
that.
Absolutely will. That's where I got it from as well.
Yeah. So no, I do understand. I do understand that, and it's a good way to remember and package something as well. But I love that. No, it's great. It's great. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks. I feel like you've been waiting a long time for this as well. So it was my pleasure.
If everyone's enjoyed that, don't forget to like the episode, subscribe, and keep checking out the podcast. But thank you for coming on the Life at Next podcast.